Hi guys, it's me again, Clem from Wonderworld, and first of all, Merry Christmas! Today, since it's Christmas, I'm going to do a Christmassy book tag, and I'm going to do the Christmas song book tag created by Ailey over at the channel Ailey in Bookland. I'm going to link everything down below, so go check it out, she's amazing, I really love her. For the occasion, I put my very sweet Christmas jumper with a cat saying, "Dance with me this Christmas," and I love it. So yeah, basically I'm going to pair Christmas songs with books, so let's get started right away. The first question is All I Want for Christmas Is You, a book that you want to see under the tree. So if I had filmed this yesterday, I would have said yesterday, because today it's Friday and yesterday Thursday I did an early Christmas with Sarah and Jenny, so I got books. And if I'd filmed that before yesterday, I would have said Renegades, but as you can see, it's right here. So, and it's beautiful, so I don't want it anymore under my tree since I got it. So I think the other book I really want to see right now under my tree is Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. It's the second book in the Shade of Magic trilogy. Just because like Sarah and Jenny won't shut up about it, and I love the first one and I absolutely want to read the other one, but I really want to read them like on a physical copy. So I really want to see it under my tree, but I ask for so many books at Christmas that whatever books I will get, I will be happy. Like, get me books and I'm happy. The second question is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a character that overcomes some obstacles and ends up believing in themselves. For this, I'm going with Percy Jackson from the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. And for me, at the beginning, Percy didn't really believe in himself, in the fact that he was a god and everything around it. And it's through his quest that he started discovering that he was a hero and that actually he could do absolutely great things. And yeah, I think it's perfect. Like, he overcomes some obstacles and he ends up believing in himself. Question 3. Santa Claus is coming to town, and this question is in two parts. First, pick a character that will be on the naughty list. Okay, so for this question, I'm going to spoil Warcross by Mary Lou, so if you haven't read it, go away and come back when you see I don't hold Warcross anymore. So, if you're still here, it's that you read Warcross, and I think that Hideo, I don't really know how to say it, but like the guy who invented Warcross will be on the naughty list for what we discover at the end. Like, I still don't want to spoil it because I'm sure like people are still listening to, and I really don't want to spoil it because it was amazing. But what's happening in the end with him, I was like, okay, I don't really like you at the end. Like, yeah, so for those who read it, what happened at the end with Hideo would make him like go on the naughty list for me. And so the second part of the question is a character that will be on the nice list, and for this I picked Cress from the Lunar Chronicles by Stephanie Meyer. Cress is just so sweet and so innocent, even though like through Cress and at the end of winter she's not that much innocent and she grew and she learned stuff, so but still she's so nice. Like, you can't hate Cress, she's just so cute and she's so nice. Like, she has to be on the nice list. Question 4 is Frosty the Snowman, pick a book that melted your heart. And I pick Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda. Like, I read this like maybe 2 years ago or maybe 3, I don't really remember, but I absolutely loved it. It's like I discovered Becky Albertalli like that, and I absolutely love her. And this book is really, really nice, and it's so sweet, and I love everything that's happening into it. And I'm so happy that they made it into a movie. I've seen the trailer. The trailer seems really promising. Yeah, that. And so yeah, I wanted to mention this book that I read a long time ago, but it's still really sweet and I still really want to reread it now, especially since the movie is coming out, so we'll see about that next year. Question 5. Sleigh Ride. Pick a fictional character that you would choose to spend Christmas with. And it's not necessarily in a romantic kind of way, and for this I would pick Ron Weasley from the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, just because like I want to spend Christmas at the Weasleys. Like, the few times we see it in the books and in the movies, it's all amazing. There's a lot of food and it's really like, I don't know, it sounds so, it's a gathering and I love it, like it seems so cool. And it would mean that Molly would make me a sweater with my initial, and I want one of those sweaters, so yeah, it would be amazing. Like it would look like one of my Christmas with my family, so I'm totally down for it. Question 6. Baby, it's cold outside. Which book would you sacrifice to the fire to keep you warm? I know you all know which book I'm going to mention. It would either be the Die Avengers series by Veronica Roth, because I hated the last one and it made me hate all of the other books, or I would sacrifice the Maze Runner, no, maybe The Death Cure by James Dashner, because this book was bullshit. I didn't like it, I didn't understand it, I didn't like the ending of the series, so yeah, I could burn it to keep me warm. If I had to, because obviously I'm never going to burn a book in my life. Question 7. Last Christmas. A book you started off loving but ended up not really liking so much. And for this I'm going with Paper Town by John Green. I read Paper Town like after reading Looking for Alaska and The Fault in Our Stars and An Abundance of Catherine, which were 3 books that I really love. Like Looking for Alaska is still one of my favorite books, I love this story. An Abundance of Catherine is really funny, and A Fault in a Star at the time I cried like a baby and I loved it. Like it's not really my opinion right now. But then I read Paper Town, and Paper Town was really, at the beginning I was so pumped by this because it was a John Green. I was like, okay, I'm going to fall in love again with the character and it's going to be amazing. So at first I liked it, but then I had a huge issue with this book because it took me like a month to read it, even though it's short. And I just couldn't get through. It was boring and I didn't care about the characters anymore and I just wanted it to end. I almost didn't finish it, but last hour told me, yeah, it's getting better to the end, and it's true. The part where we're in the car and they need to get like on time at the graduation was good, but after, not that much, so yeah. And last question, Blue Christmas, a book that made you cry. So I'm not crying that much while reading book, except for The Fault in Our Stars where I cry like a baby, but like there's another book that made me ugly cry, and it was The Last Star by Rick Yancey. This book, I know a lot of people don't like the Fifth Wave trilogy, but I love it. Like I really loved it. It was amazing, and I cried at the end. And for those who read it, I didn't cry because like of what the main event that happened at the end. It's just I was really sad that it ended, and I didn't like how it ended. Like, okay, what happened at the end, like, was a part of what I cried, but not that much. It was so complicated, but like, I called Sarah and I was like, oh my gosh, I cried so much, and yeah, I really ugly cried, and yeah. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I just want to mention that the tag that Hayley created is way longer, but like I only picked the question, like the songs I knew, because I wanted to make something short for Christmas. And so yeah, so if you want to see the full tag, go on her channel again. I'm still going to link everything down below, so yeah. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friend, your family, I don't know, Santa, anyone. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel to see more of me and my 2 friends. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye guys!